Street masalas, you can't get any spices or anything. So don't tell the Australian government. But every so often I have to smuggle, and I show them, I have a suitcase and I show them most of the things in the suitcase, which is a paste, which is a Goan paste. That accidentally I forgot that was in my bag. Also, yes, legal items. It says on the immigration form, you know what I'm talking about, right? It says on the immigration form, do you have any food? And there's all these people on there India going, no. And then they open the suitcase and there's 20 kilos of, you know, vegetables, fruits, spices, masalas. Stop it. So it's very funny. So I'll show you, I'm taking home a little fermented soybean powder with me this time, which is maybe you're not familiar with, but it's, you get this from the Myanmar border up in the northeast. And also a 30 or 40 different spices, you know, and all of that I buy in Australia. You don't have to do it in a thermomix, you just do it on a bench. And it's not the good thing about a machine is it's not transferring the heat from your fingers into the pastry. So the quicker you can make it, the better, you can handle it more easily. So just chuck it on, give it a whirl into a crumb. If I was taller, I'd be able to see into that. It's quite funny, isn't it? I'll give this a second. The new Thermomix is very fancy. Alright? But essentially, onto the bench. Like I say, it's a very short pastry. You don't need a fancy machine like this. And to be honest, good pastry chefs hold hands. Not bad pastry chef, got warm hands. Warm hands. Alright, so all you're going to do is bring that together. And pastry freezes really well at different levels during its preparation. So you can give this a light knead. I don't want to mix it too much because it will just get really soft and conscious about. Got hairs and all sorts of things in there. Now I'm joking. Are you serious? That's bench is an apple. Right. So that's a pastry. It's such a simple recipe, it's crazy. And what I tend to do at home is I'll form a little block, I will press it down, flatten it off, use a rolling pin if you want, where you do that, and then you'd put that in the fridge 20 minutes, and the only reason you do that to rest it, but to be able to roll it down. If it's too soft, it's just going to crumble everywhere. If it's too hard, it's going to be really difficult to roll out. The other thing you do is freeze that pastry in. So it freezes really well. And I would roll it probably a bit thinner. And when you freeze something, since it's a bit OCD, label it. Like you've got a marker pen, label it with a Sharpie, put a little bit of sticky, you know, like masking tape, put a label on it. Look, what day is it today? 7th? 8th? Okay, there's like 20 of you going, see it! How many things they're going to remember? You know when you put something in the fridge, you go, I remember I made that on Sunday. And then around Wednesday, you go, did I make that on Sunday? Or was it, you know? And a freezer full of things you don't know where they come from. So, sweet pastry, puff pastry, rough pastry, everything. Alright? Working on this. That's really funny. Is this the 2 tarts or the 1? So let's go. Let's pop on that side. It's just a little bit cold, so just going to up to temperature so I can roll it. Alright? See Go now. All the pastry cooks out there, that ball of dough to press it into mold. So when we're happy with it, because I always remember, do you recognise up to this stage, I pop and we're going to make 2 different tarts. One with a caramel chocolate ganache, which we'll do first, and the next one with mango. The result is so far in my experience, the cream idea is that you want it to melt, you want the sugar to slowly pitch in, it's like my dream pitch in, and I just squeeze the caramel in. And then we're just going to melt the chocolate. And if it's a good chocolate, and there are many different chocolates, single origin, is we just pour our ganache over the top. It's going to taste amazing. Amazing. You put pastry in the fridge, you know already, and you know already. There's a few that I can see very simply. You got a microplane at home? You got these? Who's got a microplane? Cream. You can use 35% white chocolate.